Hey everyone, Marianne and Tru-Knowing Holistics here with April's new moon in Aries. I'll be sharing with you the power animal that stepped forth to assist us, the main themes of the new moon. I'll be sharing with you a couple of energetic practices that can help you align to these possibilities. And finally, of course, the new moon invocation, which I encourage you to allow to settle deeply into your bones so you can be blessed by the new moon. So first of all, the main themes of the new moon. The energies around this new moon are here to support us around radical kindness and honesty. What's working in our lives? What's not working in our lives? Particularly around the relationship we have with ourself, big S self and little s self. How is that working for us? What are the chronic patterns that we're holding on to that create more dismay or hurt or stagnation? It really is a time for transforming these old patterns, for how we listen and relate to ourselves. So pretty cool to know that the energy of the moon itself and the power animal that stepped forth is here to help us literally swim through waters of change, changing how we talk to ourselves, changing how we talk about ourselves, what patterns we are utilizing, and how much we're allowing ourselves to connect with authentic joy. So the power animal for this month then is particularly appropriate because it's the swan. Swan literally helps us glide through the waters of change. Swan is all about reconnecting with magic and mystery, and in particular, reconnecting with the beauty that you carry within yourself, a beauty that we often become blind or numb to because we're so busy listing all the ways in which things are not working. So Swan reminds us of the simple purity and majesty of being, of simple beauty. Each one of you are beautiful in Creator's eyes, exactly as you are in this very moment. So allow Swan to literally swim into the waters of your consciousness and allow her to help you rediscover the magic and the mystery that you are, the beauty that you are, and how to navigate being radically kind and honest with yourself. When you do that, you give a yes ma'am, to the universe to be able to give you the inspirations and insights that transform how you listen to yourself, how you respond to yourself, and allow yourself to really connect with that radical kindness so that you can become very, very kind to who, what, and how you are. Win-win for everybody. Now, the energetic practice that I wanted to share with you is that twofold. The first one, I'm going to invite you to do a new moon letter. This new moon is identifying that you want to change your relationship, your perception of yourself, how you are with yourself, how you listen to yourself, and how you integrate all of the magnificent pieces of who you are. The good, the bad, the ugly. Those are all definitions we as humans give. We are complex, beautiful puzzles, and every part of our puzzle is necessary. When you write a new moon letter, you're calling in the energy of the moon, you're calling in the support of Swan. You're going to write a letter that says, listen, I'm going to be radically honest and kind about who I am to myself. Am I kind? Am I mean? Am I mixtures of both? I'm going to write down that I want to change my relationship and my perception of myself and how I am in relationship with myself. As you write that letter, be radically honest and kind. The two are woven together, radically honest and kind. No one's reading this release letter except you and God already knows what you're thinking, feeling, and doing because you are one with the Creator. Once you have written that new moon letter, you will know whether or not you want to keep it or whether or not you want to burn it. Burning transforms. If there's insights or information that you've received during your letter and you want to keep it, then you keep it. You're going to follow that then with an energetic practice. The new moon letter identifies what you want to change. Your new moon practice is going to write your intentions that come up as a result of that conversation with yourself. So if you identify something that you repeatedly do, you want to flip it to its opposite and write that as an intention, a new moon intention. So a simple example might be, I choose to stop and recognize when I am not speaking to myself kindly and flip the script so that I can be kind and present. okay? Now, something interesting happens when we work with intentions. Intentions are a form of affirmation. And when we intend a positive change or an affirmative change, sometimes what I've heard referred to as blurps come up. Blurps are the thoughts and patterns that say, well, that's not true. That's not going to happen. You don't need to fight them. They're coming up as part of the healing of these old patterns and beliefs. These can be blurps that you picked up as a child, blurps that you've carried from previous lifetimes. A blurp is simply a thought pattern or a belief that says things are a certain way. You write down that thought pattern, you identify what it is, you give it room, and then you bless it and ask for your internal wisdom, your internal core of light to transform that. Anytime you're working with energetic practices, you're going to call in the power animal of the month, Swan, and you're always going to call in your ascended ancestors. They will help you navigate these blurps. We don't fight the blurps. We don't negate the blurps. We don't try to make them anything other than they are. You witness that you carry a blurp about this intention or affirmation. You ask your internal wisdom and all those who are here to support you to flip it to a place of truth and light, and then you write your intention and your affirmation from there. Practice makes polished. Radical kindness is going to get you through. Alrighty, I'm going to give you the new moon invocation and blessing that was channeled. I would invite you to receive it with eyes closed, hands open, heart listening. May you glide through these waters of change, reconnecting with the magic and mystery of life, feeling inspired, empowered, and capable. May you reconnect with the beauty within yourself and others. May you know you are universally supported as you face old patterns of avoidance, doubt, and procrastination, being radically kind and honest with yourself. May this new moon support and illuminate you as old hurts and harms come up, allowing you to recognize and tend to the parts of you that need your attention and presence. May you feel the magic you bring to our world, and may you connect with the internal wisdoms that transform how you relate to your emotions and triggers, and align you to the thoughts that empower and reveal your unique authenticity. May it be so as it is so, and so it now begins. May you feel supported and bathed in the energies that this new moon offers you. May you be radically kind to yourself, and may you discover new and empowering ways of how to relate to yourself. It literally will reconnect you with magic and mystery. Blessed be.